Hi ladies and gentlemen, I'm Chef Cody.
And I'm Linda.
And we are Chef Cody's Culinary Adventures on Meetup.com. Hey, we're finally home, we're finally here, we're finally ready to go. So guess what?
Let's go, honey.
Beautiful. Here's another virtual meetup. We didn't put it on the website, but this is for all of you that's keeping up with us. Okay, we're going to do a really interesting dish today. We're doing green chili, and I'm going to get started right away. Now, in order to make this dish properly, first of all, I'm going to try two things. I'm going to try to do this with two pans and keep incorporating back and forth so I can get this done in under 30 minutes. So here we go. I got some garlic oil here. This is Chef Cody's secret steeped garlic oil. I'm going to put a little in here, and I've got this pan going too. I'm going to go ahead and put a little in there. Then I've got some green onion oil, which is really good. You guys need to try this. I'm going to put a little in here, and a little in here. Okay? Now, in order to get this done in under 30 minutes, I did a little bit of secretry. Okay? But first, I'm going to show you guys exactly how I'm going to cut up this meat. Let me get this garlic oil out the way real quick. Then we're just going to go like so. Now, in case you don't notice, I'm using center cut pork chops. You don't need to use center cut pork chops. You can actually get pre-cut stuff from the butcher, but we had this stuff sitting around, so I just wanted to get rid of it. So anyway, I'm cutting the meat into cubes like so. Ooh, excuse me. Then I'm going to go half in here. Now all we're doing is really just browning the meat. Okay? We're just getting a nice brown on the meat. Keep shooting, that's all going to be cut out. Now, while the meat's browning, I'm going to move it around a little bit. Both pans. Don't forget, we're trying to do this dish in under 30 minutes. Which is really a challenge for me because I've never ever done this dish in under 30 minutes. It's going to be fun because I'm doing two things here. I'm challenging myself and I'm making some fantastic food. Then I got some salt here. This is just basic sea salt. Salt, equal amounts approximately. Then pepper. And I like to go a little heavy on the pepper.
After all, it's chili.
That's right. Okay. Then I've got some coriander. And we're just going to go ahead and add that. I'm going to take off this little cap. I hate this thing. Oh, there we go. And coriander over here. Like so. And then we're going to...
Oh, it smells so good.
We got some cumin right here. Let's go ahead and add that. Like so. Now, while everything's working like that, we got these pan lids. We're going to go ahead and do this. Now, while that's working, guess what Chef Cody's going to do? I'm going to take this onion. I'm going to show you guys the best way to cut an onion. Everybody keeps saying, hey, we cut onions like this and it never comes out even. Let me show you how to make an evenly cut onion. You just take the onion, you cut off right there, right to the core, and there, you peel it obviously, cut it in half, and then you just go around the onion like so. The screwed up thing is everybody's taught to go in like that. Now, the secret to what I just did was, you got your first cut is inward, and your last cut is inward. And then your first cut here is inward as well. Okay? And then you come around the onion like so. Okay. Now I tossed the onion out. Okay, like so. And then you just keep going. And when you get down to this part, and everybody says, oh, you can't hold that and cut it, you don't need to. All you need to do is just cut that like that, and cut that like that. and you get a perfect diced onion every time, guys. That's an old trick. Don't tell nobody I showed you that. Okay, now back to finish this. Oh man, this room is my house is starting to smell like green chili, and I love green chili. Okay, we're gonna move this off for a second. Now you see, we're actually doing actual time here. You see how that literally is starting to brown, and I've got bones in this, all the best parts. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the most important thing. When you're doing chili, don't forget the bones in it. Hey, everybody's gonna know they're there if you tell them, and they're gonna love chewing around the bone and getting all that cartilage and stuff. That's the best part. Then we're gonna open this up over here. Linda, you wanna come look in here real quick? We got the exact same thing going on here. Now, I know you guys are gonna say, oh my God, he just browned off a whole lot of meat in about 3 minutes, 4 minutes, exactly. That's kind of the point. Then you incorporate this like so. Now, what's the next thing we're gonna do?
Brown vegetables.
That's right. We're gonna start browning vegetables. I'm gonna take some garlic, some peppers. Now, I've got some serrano peppers that are roasted. Linda, where did we get these from?
You get them at Food City.
Food City, here in Phoenix, Arizona, and the surrounding cities. I think there's like 20-something Food Cities, guys. So if you can't find one, just go online. I'm sure there's one in your neighborhood. And then we've got some jalapenos, fresh jalapenos.
Yeah, but they roast the peppers there. You can just get a whole bag of them. You don't have to
exactly.
roast
And that way you don't have to roast. And that way you can do this as fast as I'm trying to do it. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. This is how easy this is. Okay, I've got a fresh jalapeno here. I've got my roasted serrano. What are they?
Serrano.
Serrano chilies. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to shape the jalapenos, cut this accordingly, like so. Now you don't want to overcook your pork while it's literally kind of like boiling it, but it's not really. But you want to get that maximum flavor in there, and you want to get your pork cooked. Okay? So you're gonna let it go, like we're doing. Let's take another look at the pork real quick. I pretty much have everything cut up that I need cut up, so I'm gonna use this towel here. Now take a look at the pork. Come on, Linda, let's get in there. Look at that beautiful liquid, guys. That's gonna be so tasty. Isn't that beautiful? Okay, here we go. I'm gonna cover that again. I've got a full flame going here. I've got some onion oil. Going straight with the onion oil. Okay? I'm gonna let that heat up. We're gonna go ahead and salt and pepper real quick. Salt. And notice I'm salting and peppering an empty pan. The only thing that's in here is the oil. And there's a reason for that, guys. This is really, really, really important. I like to cook my spices a little bit. If you cook your spices, you get the maximum flavor out of your spices. And then they don't sneak up on you later. And so if you think you added too much, you can taste it. And you're gonna know exactly what you got. So the next day, if you're eating the leftovers or whatever, it's not gonna be like, oh my God, I added too much salt, all right? You know, most people don't get that. Okay, you got this going, it's nice and hot. We're gonna go onions straight in. I might as well add a little bit of fresh garlic. We're gonna add a little bit of garlic, guys. Now, we're just gonna go into the garlic oil and grab a little bit of garlic, like so. Now, that might not be, in your eyes, what a little bit of garlic is, but guys, we ain't playing here. This is Chef Cody's Culinary Adventures. Let's have some garlic. Okay, let's just let this kind of like start to brown. Then we're gonna add our uncooked vegetables, okay? All uncooked vegetables first. So we got some celery here. We're gonna go ahead and add that.
Diced, of course.
Diced celery, of course. We got some cilantro here. Now, don't forget to save some cilantro for your garnish. But we're gonna go ahead and add some cilantro. Now, just
is that one bunch or two?
No, this is one bunch total. But don't worry, you're going to find the recipe on our Facebook. That's going to be the exact recipe. So let me play right now. Okay, we got some cumin. I'm going to go ahead and add the cumin right in like that. And like I said, the recipes on Facebook will be exact. And that Facebook is what, Linda?
Oh, Manhattan Catering LLC.
Yeah, that's it. Okay, then we're going to get this going like so. Now, we're going to go ahead and add all these peppers, which is going to cool that pan down. And that's really important, that we take a minute to cool the pan down. Now, while those peppers are working, I'm going to go ahead and get some water, straight from the tap. Nothing fancy here. Okay. Now this is for the next step. Okay? Got that going? Okay, guys, let's take a look over here real quick. We got the chilies going. The meat going. They're looking fantastic. Now, the secret to this is right at this point, you want to take a little bit of flour. You guys see that flour? And you just want to dust it. What you're basically doing is you're making a flavored roux, okay? Which is going to give you exactly what you need when you add the water and everything in this excess liquid. It's going to be delicious, guys. Okay?
How much do you think you added? A couple tablespoons?
Linda, the recipes are going to be online on our Facebook. It's very important that you guys realize that. Then we're going to add maybe a little bit more. Now, okay, to answer Linda's question, I used about a quarter cup total. But that depends on how much meat you're using. It depends on how much product you got. Now, if you look closely, you can see that's beautiful, isn't it? You can see how that roux is cooking down. Okay? Then we're going to throw, can you bring the camera back over here?
Sure.
Then we're going to throw some onions in there. Just some regular green onions. And don't forget to save some for your garnish. Okay? Very important, guys. Now, we got that going like so. That's beautiful. That's exactly what we're looking for. Okay? Now, I think you guys see where the green chili is coming from, right? And then we got one other thing we're going to incorporate. And it's very important that you incorporate this at the right time. We're going to incorporate some lime zest along with some fresh lime juice. Okay? So I'm just going to peel the lime zest because I'm not trying to get too fine on it, too detailed on it. And I don't mind having a little bit of the rind and with the zest. So I'm just using, as I was saying, I don't mind having a little bit of rind in with the zest. So we're just going to go ahead and peel it like so with a knife, which is fine if you don't mind having a little rind in there. Okay? Now, there we go. Beautiful. Now, one last thing before we're just going to add water here, like so, and this is going to start thickening because of the roux. This is going to thicken very quickly. Okay? So you're getting this beautiful brownish, almost green, which is kind of surprising, but the green is coming through there a little bit. And then you're just going to take the zest. You got to do a quick chop. And when I say do a quick chop, I'm serious. Let's get it as fine as you can. Let's save 5 minutes of chopping, whatever, but let's get it nice and fine. Now that's basically the zest of one lime, a half a lime. Let's say a half a lime. Okay, and you're going to throw that in. Now, while that's going, you're going to take the lime, and you're going to go straight in like so. Now, I'm squeezing all this lime directly in for a reason. I want to make sure that I don't add too much, but then again, I don't want to add not enough. So I can see how the liquid's building around the dish. Okay? And one more half. So that's basically the juice of 2 limes and the zest of 1. There we go. Now, if you come back over here, you will see where we're at with this beautiful chili. Okay? Now, what are we going to do next? We're going to take all of this beautiful stuff and we're going right into that chili pot. That chili pot. Linda, don't worry about it, babe. They'll see it. We're going right to that chili pot like that. Okay? And remember, all these vegetables have been sauteed, and then they've been hit with lime juice and lime zest. So you're going to have this beautiful flavored vegetable that's just going to be to die for. And then, the last thing I'm going to do is just stir this all together. Turn it down a little bit. Ooh, man. I almost feel like this should be illegal. Then we're just going to stir it through, like so. And let that sit. And we're going to let this come to a quick simmer. While it's working, we're going to take a few more onions, throw that in, some green onions, and a little bit of cilantro, just to add a little bit of fresh texture to it. And what I mean by fresh texture is, have you ever had chili that just don't have a crunch to it? Everything's like it's been cooked for a week. I'm adding something at the last minute to enhance the flavor. Okay? And then I've got one last thing after this comes to a simmer, which will be in about 3 minutes with the cover on. And let me turn it back on. After this comes to a simmer, we're going to do something else. Now, I'm adding a little bit of lemon oil because I want a different citrus flavor other than just the lemon. Now, I could add lemon juice and stuff like that, but I don't want to add much more liquid. Okay? So we're going to go straight in with just 2 drops, maybe 3 drops, which is very important. Oh, man. Oh, that just pumped up. And then I've got a little bit of cilantro oil. What?
Yeah, cilantro oil is real potent.
Okay, so we're going to go very light with that too, a couple drops. Okay. And this is more for dietary health other than, it's for flavor too. But we got enough flavor. We're just looking for a little bit of dietary health that can boost. Linda, explain to them how these things come together and why we're using them.
Okay, we're just going to give a disclaimer to begin with. These products are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease, but the cilantro essential oil is rich in antioxidants. It aids in digestion. It gives food a fresh and tasty flavor. It's soothing to the skin, a powerful cleanser, and a detoxifier. And the lemon cleanses and purifies the air and surfaces, if you use it on that. Naturally cleanses the body and aids in digestion. It supports healthy respiratory function, promotes a positive mood and cognitive ability, helps ward off free radicals and with its antioxidant benefits, and soothes an irritated throat.
Oh yeah, most definitely. And guys,
they
this
smell
is your
wonderful.
Green chili. Okay, did we make 30 minutes?
21.43.
Oh yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Now I'm going to dish up a little bit for the wife. I'm going to have some with her, by the way. But I'm going to dish up a little bit for her, and we're going to come over to our little prepped area and sit down and have a little bit of this beautiful chili.
It smells wonderful.
Oh, it's to die for, I guarantee you. And like I was saying earlier, for all of you that are in-home chefs that would like to make this dish, the recipes are going to be, guess
On
what?
Facebook and on
Manhattan Catering
LLC.com, our Facebook.
Right. And also, not only that, here, let me get a real
They're going to
label.
be on, the recipes are also going to be on the Meetup, our Meetup site at Chef Cody's Meetup.com,
Chef
Cody's Culinary Adventures.
Okay, we both said that at the same time, so you guys hear it. I'm going to let Linda say that one more time.
meetup.com, Chef Cody's Culinary Adventures. So this green chili recipe will be on there, along with the addition of our essential oils.
Get the whole table, babe. Now, if you check out how we set up that table, we have books for sale, by the way. Okay? So don't be shy. If you guys go to our site and you see those books available, they're very reasonable. Okay? And if you say that you heard about us on this show, we'll give you 50% off, as the sign says. And, okay, another little secret, guys. I like to garnish my stuff quickly. So I'm going to finish with a little bit of distilled vinegar, which is going to accent the lemon and the citrus. A little bit of green peppers and cilantro.
Green onion
Green
and
onion
cilantro.
excuse me. And then I've got some sour cream here. And I'm just going to go ahead and do it like that. Ladies and gentlemen,
Chef Cody's green chili.